Now, Friday is World Refugee Day. It's a day established by the UN to remind ourselves that there are millions of people who are displaced around the globe as a result of war, persecution, and terror. And this year's report paints a grim picture about those in exile because for the first time since World War II, the number of people forced to flee their homes has now surpassed 50 million. The United Nations Refugee Agency found that at the end of 2013, 51.2 million people had been displaced, which is 6 million more than the previous year. And it said in its Global Trends report that the reason for this surge was the millions of Syrians who are fleeing as war rages on in the country, along with other fast-growing conflicts that broke out, such as in the Central African Republic and South Sudan. Now, on Thursday, the Turkish Deputy Prime Minister said that the number of Syrians currently living in refugee camps and cities in Turkey has surpassed 1 million, which is a new milestone in this crisis. And the UN agency found that by the end of last year, 2.5 million Syrians had become refugees in neighboring countries, while more than 6.5 million had been displaced within Syria itself. UN High Commissioner Antonio Guterres said, "The world has shown a limited capacity to prevent conflicts and to find a timely solution for them. Today, we not only have an absence of a global governance system, but we have a sort of unclear sense of power in the world." Here are a few facts about the state of those forced out of their homes. The more than 50 million represent not only refugee and asylum seekers, but those displaced within their own countries. 12 million are being cared for by UN agencies, and more than half of these have been in exile for more than 5 years. And the largest populations of refugees are Afghans, Syrians, and Somalis, while the countries housing the most refugees are Pakistan, Iran, and Lebanon.